Watch out though, Phoenix is on your left. Panchu pushing in. Oh, and Panchu got taken out. Aquarius a big kill. As the rest of Team A is over at the bottom. Let's get it on. All right, Zyler and crew pushing in Defiance Park. Aquarius, Papa, Gorilla, Latoxica in the apartments. Big kill by Latoxica. Mean Mom gets taken down. Panchu on the house. All right, Marcus gets pushed by Band. Band makes it known. And here we go, a big push by Figs up top. Southern Thing. Oh, big kill by Figs on Southern Thing. We got 3 left on Team C. They're getting pushed really hard. The Donnie Platinum, what are you going to do, buddy? Can you make it as Kubi is really watching you hard? And they stacked hard on you, but you got there just in time. As Kumbia drops in, Merlin in as well. Platinum got taken down. And down below in here, Figs really hurting Band up top. Ooh, Band gets taken down. Figs as well. We got 1 left on the Mary Sackmas. Tater, oh no, Tater, all on your own. And off as Team C moved around the back area and the Don took down Mean Mom. Mean Mom fresh up. A fresh up. Southern Thing in this alley. And the Don took down Tubbs. Tubbs left behind. Ooh, big kill by Zyler. Great kill. Excellent kill. Now Mean Mom wants to get back and try to get down below. A big kill by Fly by Design. Another kill by the Donsters. Don doing some things down here. Where is he? There he is, right there. Look at the Don. Sure as he died out of battle zone, trying to get up with the rest of his team. North Pole, Teabag Patrol down to 2 players. Latoxica and crew, ooh, really mixed up. Big kill on Southern Thing. Down below, Team A still trying to battle for some zone. Fall work here by Zyler, trying to keep Team B honest. The Don right here at the corner of the battle zone. Big kill by the Don. P90 working on Team B. Fly by Design over here. Kumbia and crew down below. And the Don, but he gets taken down. Kumbia took him down. Kumbia saves the day there, but the rest of Team C got out. The whole Team A out. 1 left on the North Pole Teabag Patrol. Sticking in zone. Zyler sticks at the pop-up. Big rocket launcher kill. Good job, Zyler. Panchu working over here to pop a chicken. Aquarius really getting hurt and gets taken down. So down goes Mistletoe Jams. Kumbia takes down. You got to get out. Tubbs has got the right idea. He's pushing out. He's pushing out. He's going to have a good position in zone. Marcus, though, gets pushed by Panchu. A big kill. Tech 9 kill. Oh, they're going to give a little farm spot here. Not the best idea as you're giving this team points right out the rip. And we've got a winner. Merlin and Fly by Design being sneaky sneaks. It looks like Zyler's going to get around, but Mean Mom not so lucky. Caught out in the open, takes down Fly by Design, but gets taken down by Merlin. So good job, Mean Mom, getting one on. What a big grenade kill. Aquarius is going to clean this shit up. Band's caught in the building. Phoenix down below. A peekaroo, and down you go. Tech 9 kill. Uh-oh, 2 left on the Mary Sackmas. This is not looking good. Tater gets taken down. Figs, the only one left, going to push over and hopefully behind all these buildings. Hold on, sorry. All right, let's get in this building. Team A holding it out. Across the way, Phoenix pushes in with a big kill. Looks like Phoenix wants to put it to it. He's gonna, but gets taken down. Mean Mom, there comes Kumbia. Big kill on Mean Mom, pokes his head in the barn. Ooh, and Team B goes. And watch out, really mixing it up behind me. Sorry, I didn't get there in time. Tater holding on for dear life. The Don and Madman bringing it out. And Southern Thing takes down Tater. Southern Thing with a big kill. Move back. Fly by Design really close to Southern Thing. And these two teams here in the red barn are going to continue to get shots put on them from far away. Ooh, Fly by Design gets taken down by the Don. Kumbia and crew. Oh, a big kill by Kumbia with the MP5. Kumbia on one right now. But hanging on for dear life. Crams a banana. Shorts is going to come around. Big kill on Southern Thing by Shorts, and it's backing up. His teammates hold on to a great piece of battle zone. Phoenix trying to help out right there in the hay bales as Papa takes down Madman. Big kill. Fled by design, Shorzy and Kumbia. Oh, let's stay here, though, as these teams are battling it out. Papa Gorilla, Tech9, Funkaruski kill. Pushing in, he's got a 2-on-1. Papa, big kill, wow. Papa on fire right there. One left on the bragging rights. Coming around the corner, Phoenix, 2 kills. Another kill by Phoenix. And wow, Phoenix on fire right now. Taken down by Papa. Papa on a bender here. Team D gonna push in close. Kumbia and crew really close. And ooh, big kill Merlin. Takes down Band. Platinum here on top of the hill and a peekaroo from Kumbia. Platinum's gotta get back. Merlin gonna push in the top side. Big kill by Merlin on Platinum. Merlin's going to get back. Tater down to almost nothing. He's going to get taken down, but Noah Banana helps out. And there they go. Papa, another kill on Band. Band takes down Merlin. And one left on the North Pole teabag. But to draw all the attention off Team A as the zone pushes in that way, that's probably what's going to happen. And here we go. Papa Gorilla on one. Takes down a very dangerous player in Kumbia. Good job, Papa. Scores 9 kills by Phoenix. Papa's 9 kills as well. What a dominant game from those 2 players. Phoenix, another big kill. Tech9, fly by design. There goes Papa. Working that MK18 like a complete boss. Sees that team behind him. Monster kill. Team D was able to get their teams in. And there goes Papa on a godlike status. He's going to get healed up by La Toxica. He's going to go into the battle zone. Aquarius is going to switch positions. Phoenix takes down Shorzy. Oh, a big kill. Very dominant game by Mistletoe Jam in a great position. Platinum dies out of battle zone. And there goes Papa. Another kill, another kill. What do you know? What do you say? Papa really bringing some shit in a big way with Phoenix. And we've got a winner, folks. Do we ever have a winner? As they continue to push old Platinum kind. Platinum takes a bunch off Merlin as Merlin's trying to come in with Fly. Ooh, but they takes him down. Fly by design, a big kill on Platinum Potato across the board with some CX4 work. Band got taken down by Merlin with a Tech9 and back. And that's a battle that's going on behind us. We'll stick here, though. A nice peek spot. Gorilla, big kill as Zyler tried to push up. But nowhere to go as Papa took him down. Panchu really close here. Aquarius takes down Aquarius. Now flying in. Watch out, Papa. Ooh, that Tech9 too strong. Papa with a big kill on Panchu. Watch out. We're going to have a zone res. Maybe a teabag. And there they go. Panchu comes in. A big play. Oh, my God. Panchu just double sliced him. Took them both out on a steal. What an exciting play by Panchu. Oh, my God. And he takes out La Toxica with a headshot. Island's going to go ahead and flank. And he got spoiled right there. His team E really stacked well. Phoenix goes up. Phoenix goes down. Watch out. Mean Mom with that Uzaruski strat right there for you. Is feeling good. Papa caught below. This will be a big-time kill if they can get Papa down. He's getting pushed. Panchu, Tech9 for you. Ooh, Tech9 for you as well. But Mean Mom cleans that up. One left on North Pole. Whoa, now they go north the zone. Band's going to try to get back and get a res. But really nowhere is team to go. They're caught down below. Platinum gets taken down. Southern Thing. And let's see if they decide to push in or stay back. As they got Team D over to the other building. Here comes a grenade. A Granada Pinata, that is. Band close to Southern Thing in that building. Ooh, a big kill on Band. Southern Thing with a DT. Figs almost down to nothing. Gets taken down. Madman flies in. 2 left on D. We'll keep it here. Ooh, nice kill. Platinum kind. Now he's going to try to get his play. Oh, no, Platinum. And we're going to hang on here. Oh, he peeks out. Gets taken down. Team D gets a player up. And they're still kind of in it. Southern Thing dies out of battle zone. Tater's going to continue to get their players up. He's going to work around the zone. That's very interesting how that ended up. As Team C just couldn't get in there in time. Left them open. And watch out. That's going to give Team A enough time to move into this battle. As they're coming in, Team E's pushing in as well. Got to watch out. Phoenix in the corner has got a good spot. Papa gets taken down by Tubbs. Big kill by Tubbs. All right, Aquarius is going to flank out, go around. Panchu really close. Let's see if Panchu hears him. I'm sure he does. Here we go with the push in. Panchu gets healed. He gets in there. Big kill on the Gorilla, the Papa Gorilla. Pushing around. Another big kill by Panchu on Phoenix. Panchu having a game right now. 3 players left on Mistletoe, 3 left on the Clam. Panchu's going to keep it in zone. Tech 9 right off that hill. Team A is going to continue to get their players up. Oh, another kill by Panchu. But Clam, oh no, Clam down to 2 players. Ooh, Team A doing a good job getting their players up with the res. Team E with the hairs of his chinny chin chin. Phoenix with a nice peak spot on this team though, Phoenix. I will say, Aquarius takes down Zyler, P90 kill. Aquarius pushing up. Another kill on Tubbs by Aquarius. Panchu and Phoenix really close. Is Panchu the last one on this team? He's going to have to get this kill and get a res. He does the first part of the plan. Now, what's left? Well, you got to get your team up. But Aquarius is going to try. He's going to continue to push into planes. Aquarius really hurt. We'll figure out what happens with her. Panchu and crew push it on. Zyler gets taken down. Phoenix with a good push. And Latoxki and Papa hold on really well to the battle zone. Good job from this team hanging on to the battle zone. Big kill there by Panchu, but dice out of the battle zone, and we've got a winner. 3 places at 2 times. Figs with a peek on Latoxica. Latoxica brings it on in the open spot. Ooh, there he goes, Figs. Sneakerooskies, Figurooskies. Watch out, though. Speaking of some sneak Phoenix from behind. Wow, Phoenix out of nowhere. Comes in from behind Aquarius as well. Papa bringing it up. Figs is in a bad spot. Ooh, but Figs gets taken down by Papa. Wow, what action right off the rip. Those teams really close. And I don't know, Mistletoe. Really close in the back, though. Oh, Tubbs caught up. Kumbia and crew. Oh, Tubbs, a big kill on Kumbia. That's a big kill. Tubbs, ooh, caught on his own. Merlin ends up tinging out. If Panchu really close. Matman and company bringing up this side of tower. Sorry, Kingdom. And here we go. Panchu, big kill on the Don. Pushes in. Backs off, builds up. Matman, Southern Thing caught on their own. A big shot on Panchu. He's got to back off. Here he comes. Another kill on Southern Thing with a Tech 9. There goes Panchu on a bender with that Tech 9. Tubbs and Mean Mom up on top are going to take on Matman. Matman down below. Mean Mom, big kill on Matman. 1 left on the bag and rights. Shots down on E are going to keep E from pushing Team C. Team C gets back. Oh, no, but gets met. Marcus down to nothing. Oh, no. Marcus taken down. We got our first squad wide team. The very bottom side of this ice bridge. Got to be careful, Panchu, Mean Mom. Really close. Really, really close. Kumbia down below. Tubbs takes down Tater. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Gorilla on another bender. Panchu with a big push on Marlin. Up top, Merlin gets taken down, that is. Shorty's getting healed up. Panchu's going to bust something out. Let's see what happens. Panchu from behind. Ooh, too many shots on him. Too many shots on him as Kumbia with a teabag right there in the zone. Team B trying to work their way into the corner. Good job, Panchu. Jumped it. Let's see if he can do it again, but he can't. He gets taken down. The rest of his team fighting it out with Papa Gorilla. Papa in a good spot. Continue to rain down AK shots. Big back and forth. The Papa, big kill on Tubbs. A big kill on Tubbs. Big headshot. Kumbia taken down 2 in a row. Wow, what action from Kumbia. Kumbia's. Now he's going to push into the flaccid tube. He smells blood. His teammate caught on their own. Oh, and Papa Gorilla, another kill. Kumbia goes into godlike mode. Fly by design, bring it in the corner with Merlin. Zyler caught down below. 2 left on Clam. Papa's left out in the open, nowhere to go, nowhere to res. One left on. They're kind of split up. Panchu on his own. Zyler pushing in with Mean Mom. Tubbs hanging onto the statue. Shorzy with a big kill on Mean Mom. Zyler does out of battle zone. Tubbs takes him down. That is Shorzy. A big shot on Panchu as Panchu's really hurt. Crams a banana Ruski. Here comes Kumbia. Oh, Kumbia, a big kill. A big kill by Kumbia right there. Let's see if they can clean this team up. And Clam Queen not in a good position. Tubbs dies out of battle zone, and Mean Mom dies to Merlin's bullets. 2 left on the Clam. Didn't get a chance to take that warp to get together with the rest of their team. Let's see if that is going to be a problem. Tater really hurt. Really, really hurt. And gets taken down by Mean Mom. Mean Mom and Panchu push really good. Fix caught down below. A little zone grenade bringing up Frontier. That's going to be bad news for whoever wins this battle. As they are all together, Panchu, a bunch of shots. Takes him down with the P90 up close, but watch out. Because you got a team right there in Team A all together. There's fighting behind him. Said, you know what? I'm the Don. I'm going to go fuck with these people. Watch out behind you, Donaruski. They're not going to forget what you did. Marcus, big kill on Platinum. Team D really burning, hurt, and get out of there. So Figs got a bunch taken off him. Hopefully Don told Marcus about Figs. Figs up close. Got Marcus down to the nuts and the butts. Pushing in, kills him, but it's got another player. Figs really close, gets taken down. Oh, Bandit behind for the cleanup. Bandit another kill. Oh, but he gets taken down. It's just too much. Mary Sackmas, well, you guys, has a little bit of hard cover in that building, really getting sliced up as Aquarius got taken down. I mean, Mom, a big kill. Phoenix gets taken down by Merlin. Team B now with a big push. Oh no, Merlin, a big kill on Papa. It's not looking good for Team A. Latoxic in the last one. 2 teams. Zyler's unheard of right now, and now he's going to move. Take the top of the building. Zyler, big kill on Fly, but Merlin makes him pay for it. Good kill by Merlin, Mom down. 2 left on the Clams. On his own. And oh no, Panchu really hurt. Gets taken down by Kumbia. And now we have 2 players left on that team. Team A brought it up by the ring, got up to Don. Taken down by Mean Mom. Big kill. Ooh, Marcus takes down Tubbs. And down they go. North Pole hanging on strong to the top of this area. And here comes Team A rotating. Team A, really, really a good job getting out and back into this fight. What an excellent job. Big kill by Kumbia on Madman in the back. The Don really close underneath here, though. Can bring up the top side. The Donaruski with the Pinkaruski. Down they go. A big AK one-handed kill. But watch out. Fly by Design really close. Team C down to 3 players. Bagging rights. Now gets their player up. Southern Thing of Crew running around. And watch out, North Pole coming around to the South Pole. A team bagging rights. 3 left. 2 left. Kumbia another kill. Papa, big kill. Papa comes back up and just starts running shit. Papa tries to spoil it and spoil it. Kumbia in the back. And the Don getting pushed. 2 players left on this team. And all bragging rights gets their players up. North Pole still down to 1 player. Papa another kill on Madman. The Don really close as Papa backs off. Plenty of hard cover. As Aquarius brings up the side. Big kill by Aquarius Rising. Aquarius Rising, a big kill. As they're all fighting up in this area, Team A is going to work around. And whoever wins this, well, they're going to have to get fed to Team A. As Team A is ready to go to the finals. Merlin, as North Pole continues to kind of just work what they can. Kumbia brings it in. Ooh, Papa, don't preach. Big kill by the Papanators. Papa he's got the rest of this team, Shorzy and crew, caught over in the side of the rink. The rest of Team C trying to bring it up behind. We'll stick here. And Papa continues to work that AK really well. Team B still hanging on. Now Phoenix takes down the Don. There goes Team C and bragging rights. Great season, guys. And girls, great season. But now it's going to take us down to our last two players. Papa, big push. Big kill over the tops, getting healed up from behind. Merlin down to almost nothing. Kumbia, big push. Papa, another big kill. Papa, another big kill. North Pole's going to back off, get their players up. Papa's going to push in and get a little zone. He's going to get a little steal here. A little slice from Papa. And Latoxa's going to bring it in, try to end this. Papa's still up. He's chasing these guys around like a complete fucking psycho. And Shorzy the last one on this team. And down he goes. What a great season. What a great game. What a great lobby. And we've got a win.